easy go.
So, decided to do a Crossfire Micro failsafe test. I had a long range and basically went around a tower, dropped to 0, and it cut to disarm. But the problem was, after the disarm, it didn't come back when I got signal back. So I'm not sure if I have to disarm, rearm, but I'm going to try that. So I'm going to try 2 settings, both failsafe settings on the Crossfire. In Betaflight it's set to cut, and I'm going to try the FS pause, or basically failsafe position, with stick position. I'll set that up, and I'm also going to try cut. The first one's on cut, and then I'm going to see if, obviously I'm not going to lose signal, so I'm going to cut the receiver or the transmitter signal, and then I'm going to rearm or disarm, rearm, and see if I get it back. Let's try that.
Engine on, engine off.
I'm not getting an arm.
Engine
There we go. So armed. Some throttle. The remote is being turned off. Remote's off. Throttle cut. Now we'll try turning it back on.
Acro mode, mode 1, engine on, off.
Disarm,
Engine on,
arm,
engine
disarm,
on,
arm.
engine off. Engine
Disarm,
on,
arm.
engine
Okay.
on, engine
So it
on.
will work, but you have to have your throttle at 0. So it doesn't really give you a lot of time. But when the signal comes back, you know, the only thing I can't confirm here is if, because I'm turning it off, and obviously it won't let me disarm and rearm with my throttle in at you know, 25% or whatever. So with your radio already on, you're probably still going to have to drop your throttle to 0, because Betaflight's failsafes in the script or whatever won't allow you to do it.
Engine on,
So,
engine
alright,
off.
that's that. So it will do it if your throttle's at 0, or you might be able to go in CLI and change that. Now I'm going to go in to script or firmware, and I'm going to change it.
Low battery.
Crossfire Lua, execute, micro receiver. Now I'm going to change failsafe mode from cut
Low battery.
to failsafe position. Exit. Okay, so I just did a little work, or checked with my buddy, and he told me basically that the set failsafe is actually under transmit in the menu. So now I will set to 50% throttle, set failsafe, setting failsafe. Oh, your quad needs to be plugged in. So now what you have to do is you basically open up your Crossfire menu, right? So page over, Crossfire Lua, execute, go into your micro transmitter, and it says set failsafe. So what you want to do basically is arm, have it at 0 throttle, set failsafe, it'll set, and then do that. At least this will give you, your props will still spin. So still, when you still disarming is probably the better way, because when you crash, your motors are going to be spinning, and obviously you're going to burn your motors out if they can't turn, which they'll turn. So right now, if I go up a little throttle and I disarm, they should go down to idle. So it's 0 throttle. And then as soon as it comes back without rearming, I'll regain control. So technically, it would be nice if there was a way that you could set it so your motors disarm, but when you regain radio link, you don't have to 0 throttle disarm arm. You want ideally for the motors to stop, but as soon as you regain signal, it takes back onto your sticks instantly, instead of zero throttle, arm, disarm. And if anybody's got a way to do this, just let me know in the comments, and I'll get back to you pretty quick. Thanks guys. Cheers.